This adorable pup is the appropriately named Scrabble, the Tibetan Terrier, and they were at Doggy styling for their first puppy bath. Mariah started in the bath, where the first step was a bit of bribery. Then the shampoo massage could begin. Scrabble was acting like he'd done this all before, and in fact he seemed to be keen to help with the process. Unfortunately, it's a bit tricky to get dry when you still have shampoo on your face, so Mariah had to persuade Scrabble to let her finish the rest of the shampoo massage, and a few cuddles helped. The towel was down to help Scrabble have a bit more grip, but once he had finished his escape attempts, Mariah could remove it. Scrabble unfortunately had to have abdominal surgery when he was quite small, but he's recovered well and he certainly wasn't letting that slow him down. This did mean, however, that we had to try and contain his enthusiasm, but during the rinse he was very well behaved. Mariah thoroughly rinsed him off, and then it was time to get bundled up in a towel. Back on the table and with a happy hoodie in place, Mariah started to dry him off with our smallest dryer. Scrabble wasn't convinced at first, but it wasn't long before he was standing beautifully again. Most of the time. With a few cuddles to help him through, Scrabble was soon used to the noise and the sensation. In fact, Scrabble would need to become accustomed to this grooming thing, because the Tibetan Terrier has a long, straight double coat that needs regular trimming. Mariah switched to a slicker brush so she could fluff up his coat whilst it was drying. Now fluffy again, Mariah clipped out his paw pads and trimmed those tiny nails. The last step was scissoring, so Mariah started to shape in some big rounded paws. After a bit of a debate about staying still, Mariah was able to clear the hair in front of his eyes and trim back that impressive fringe. Now looking thoroughly polished, Scrabble was ready to get back to the games, and he was definitely a winner in our eyes.